Okay, so for today, inshallah, we will cover the couple of things like the one of the things like how we can design from Figma wireframe. Okay, this is important. Like
Yeah, very
if
important. This one.
yes, because whenever
Actually,
we
this is
do
this is we can take two session about this one. I think.
yeah, yeah. So in this session, I will give you a little, little introduction, and maybe I will create two screen by using Figma. Okay,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
obviously we will do some things. But this is very important whenever we do some professional project. So the
Yeah.
professional designer first prepare the UI and UX and
Yes.
improve the design of the product team, and they do some R&D with the business team after analyzing the market, like how things are going. They are designing the wireframe, they are approving with the product team, and after the approval, the product manager come to us and they give us like, this is the new requirement, this is the new app we are going to develop. After understanding the wireframe, we start the development immediately. Okay,
Yeah.
we will learn like how we can use the Figma, what are the Figma semantics, and how we can export the icons and all. And the second thing is, we will today I will try to cover like I will add multiple activities and link them. So for example, my main
Yeah.
activity, then I will maybe add three or four button, and one I link with the constant layout, one I will link with the relative layout, and one with, so on. Just giving
Yes.
you the highlights like how we can make a connection between activities.
Yeah.
Okay. And then a very, very, very important concept, the activity life cycle. Okay. So
Activity
we,
life
because
cycle.
when we do programming, we need to take certain decisions based on the activity life cycle, based on the screen events, like now on create, now on resume, on prepare, restart, and so on. There are a lot of events. So I will cover this. And then there's comes libraries for data binding and view binding. So right now we learned like how we can use the view from XML to Java files by using find view by ID. Okay. So if
Yes.
consider if we have some views that contain 100 views, so it's impossible to write all the view by ID and use them. So instead of that, there comes some handy libraries we can use and get the benefit. Okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, okay, all done. Then first of all, I need to create another branch. It would be lesson 3. Nice. Okay. First of all, I will close all my tabs. Okay, here it is. So I already you have some Figma link over here. So this is a
Yeah.
Figma design. Okay. So for example, this is when we use this, this is provided by UI UX. We can also, check the navigation. What will happen? Like this is the screen. If I will
Oh.
click on login, what will happen? Okay, I will
Mm.
click on play. So it will show like this. If I will create game, this is, this is just a static design.
Yes.
Okay.
Static. But with
Yeah,
the
just
navigation. With the navigation. Huh?
yeah, because they are mocking, with the linking the screen to
Mm.
these controls. Okay, so if I will choose just a minute. mm, okay, so if I will click finish, verify, this is a whole mock-up. Okay, you are
Yeah.
seeing.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's nearly impossible to cover all because this is the whole application right now we are doing.
Yeah.
But I will give you the highlights and overview, and maybe I will use two simple screen, just giving you the idea. Okay. Okay. So
You can take the login. Login first.
yes, obviously. By the way, how I can hide this top bar?
Okay,
How I can hide?
uh, you can press escape, huh? Press escape.
Mm, it's not working, but you okay. Now it is. Okay, so I will use these two screen. One is splash screen and one is a login screen. It's very
Yeah.
simple. So for the splash screen and login screen, first I will quickly create two activities. I will go to here. Oh, we already have main activity, but right now we will ignore. We will create two more activity. One would be splash activity, empty activity. I will name is
Yeah.
splash activity. Okay.
Yes.
And I will make this activity as a launcher activity for now.
Launcher. Yes. Yes. Because this is yes.
Yeah, this should be the first activity. Okay. Mm, okay, then here we go. Then I need to remove the launcher from this activity. Otherwise, it will give us error.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now our launcher activity is splash activity. Okay, now we also need to create another activity that would be login activity, activity, uh, empty activity. Login activity, finish. Hmm. Okay. It is also created login activity and splash activity. You
Yes.
can see it's also auto created two layouts activity underscore login and activity underscore splash. It's also registered. Hmm. It's not registered the login activity, but why? Maybe due to some conflict, I will simply registered here. Okay, splash activity, main activity, and login activity. Now we have
So
three activities.
each activity should be registered here in the Android
Exactly.
manifest.
Exactly. If
Mm.
you will not register, it will give you the error at runtime.
Mm.
Okay, so this is our splash activity. So first we will go to the splash screen. Okay, by default it is with the constant empty layout. Okay, then we will go to the here. Okay, the background is white. Okay, we will just go to the screen, and first of all we will go to the values, colors. Here we will already have white color. We will use this. I will
Yes.
go to the splash screen again. Just give you background color white. So white. Cool. Then we need the icon in the middle. I will simply select this. Okay,
Yes.
and go to inspect. Sorry, design, and then I will go to over here. I will select the type PNG. I need in 1x. It's like this screen is like 360 and 390 and 844. So it's just like for the MDPI. So forget about it right now, but just need to take this image.
Yeah.
Okay, export. Then I will go to the folder. Okay, I will copy this, Control C, and then I will come over here in the driver folder. I will just copy, paste, Control V. I will select the drawable folder that because this is for the default. I will give the nice name. Okay, so
Mm.
keep in mind name should not include any capital letter, any spaces. If you do, you will get an error at runtime. Okay, so it should
Mm.
start with IC icon. It's mean icon underscore. It should be the splash
Mm.
splash splash IC splash logo.
Mm.
Okay, so the name should be descriptive and very nice.
Mm.
Okay, now we have logo. Simply I will select the image view, drag. Yeah, I will search for splash. Here it is. So first of all, I will constrain to top. then I will constrain to down, then I will constrain to left, and then I will constrain to right. Okay.
Hmm.
So this is it. I will give the nice ID IV logo. Yes, here it is. Also, I will give some, I mean, initial width or height. Uh, let's check from Figma. What is it? Okay. By the way, like now I'm telling you a very important thing. Okay. So this is a fixed screen. If you will use fixed width and height, maybe 300 dp and 300 dp, okay, it will look fine over here, but maybe it will be wrong in small devices. Okay, right now still it is okay, but maybe I will give of
So what can
600
we do
maybe.
in this case? What can we do in this case?
Yeah, I will let you know. You see, now this is wrong.
Hmm.
If I will give you the hard coded values, so it will look like fine over here.
Yeah,
But when
yeah.
we will go to a small screen, it will, like all the view is distorted. Okay, so we need to use the responsive DPIs. Just a minute, I will go. This is very important, okay? Because with the responsive DPIs, you can draw for all devices.
Yeah.
Okay, don't use this. So first of all, I will go to the Google and search for SDPI. Sorry. Uh, mm, there are packages for DPIs. Yeah, this one. This is the
Hmm.
very nice version for SDPI and SSP. It have the size of all dimensions. You see,
Hmm.
I will simply copy this dependency,
Oh, okay.
copy, and then I will go to the Gradle because we are using Gradle system. Okay, and then I will first comment SSP responsive dimensions. I will just paste. Okay, and this is for the SSP, and there is another come for this is for text size and font size, and all the things.
Hmm.
And there come another S SDP. This is very important. Okay, this is
Hmm.
for the, I mean, image size, width, height. Okay, I
Hmm.
will just copy also this. Okay, now I will change. Okay, so before that, you can see my screen. If I'm using DPI, if it is not showing me some suggestion, it's just showing me the
Yeah.
hard coded suggestion. Okay,
Yes.
but
Yes.
if I will think, just a minute, where it is. Yeah, now the libraries are downloaded, and these files are downloaded in our my computer system. Okay, and now I
Yeah.
can use. Okay, now if I will write some DPIs, maybe 250, you see, it's giving me the dimensions,
Hmm.
many dimensions. Okay, so you can see it have all devices for all. If I'm using 25, it have a collection for all devices. So it will adjust according to a device. Okay,
Yes.
for smaller devices, 25 maybe for 10. For bigger devices, 25 mean maybe 40. For even bigger devices, 25 mean maybe 100.
Yes.
Okay, so
محمد
you can also
أنا
check,
شوية كده.
like,
Yeah.
so this is small
Yes.
devices, this is
Yeah.
25 dp. Okay?
Hmm.
And if I'm going to bigger devices, sorry, this is 47. And if I'm
Hmm.
going to even bigger device,
It will
come over here.
adjust the dimension depends on the device at runtime. Huh?
Exactly. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to explain
Ah, this
you.
is very nice library. This one.
Yes. Okay. So after this, if we have a responsive DPIs, okay, for images, width, height, we can use SDP. For text size and other thing, we can use SSP. Okay. Even you can
Oh.
use vice versa, but it is recommended to use SSP for text size and use for width and height, use SDP. Okay. Just a moment. Because SSP is for the text sizes pixels, and this is for the screen pixels. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so now we will come to the design, and we can see the width height. You can get the idea of width height. This is width 365 and height 365. It's too big, but we can use maybe 250, 250, but should be responsive. 250 and 250 width and height. Okay, now this is good for all devices. Even you can see 2.7, adjust accordingly. If I will use the bigger device, maybe tablet, see,
Yeah.
good.
Mm,
Even I will
very
use some
nice.
even bigger device, like maybe 10. See,
Mhm. Yes. Very
so this
nice.
is very nice library. Just a minute. So always I will recommend use the responsive DPIs. Don't use hard coded values.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, phone 6. Okay, so our splash screen is almost ready. Okay, then
Yes.
we will go to the splash activity. Yeah. Okay. Now, I mean, I already told you the way of getting
Let's
uh,
find my
the
ID.
yeah. So this is, for example, I am well IV logo is equal to find view by ID. Then it's type image view. Then I will tell the library or ID dot IV logo. Okay, think of like if my screen contain 1,000 views, 500 views, so you need to use 500 lines for just initializing. It's too much.
Mhm. Mm.
Okay, so there comes, for this solution there comes a library, that is a view binding library. Okay, so for the view binding, I will just go to the Gradle again. I'm explaining all the things side by side. Okay,
Yeah.
this
Great. Yes.
okay, then I
Yes.
will
Very
come over
nice.
here.
Mm.
I will just build. There is a term like build feature. Okay, then there is a view binding true. Okay, I will enable the view binding true. I will sync again. Now this will come some, like giving me error. Maybe I need to check for the format. Yeah, I don't need to put equal.
Mm.
Okay, yes, here it is. I will try again. Okay, it's giving me again the error. I will just copy paste this.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is feature, not features. It should
Future.
be
Yeah.
features S.
Mhm.
Okay. Now it's successfully built. Okay. After this, now there is no need to, get the idea of each view and use in the view. Simply go to the activity. So I need to initialize the binding. Okay. So this is a splash screen, for example. This name is activity splash. So its binding will be created with the name of activity splash binding.
Mm.
So for the activity login, the binding will be created activity login binding. Okay, those files are auto created. So I will just go to the splash activity. I will initialize variable let in it where binding. You see the activity splash binding. See activity main binding, activity login binding, and splash binding. This is auto generated based on the view. Okay. After this, I will use binding equal to, there is again activity splash binding dot inflate. Simply, I will just pass the layer inflator. Then there is no need of this. Finish. Okay. Now, with the help of this variable, you can use
access
all the controls.
any thing inside this.
Yes, exactly. Because binding dot CIV logo over here. Okay.
What does it mean
Even I
about late init? Late init. What does it mean? This is
exactly.
a variable.
So I mean, this is also very important. Okay. So I mean, if any variable, if I want to initialize not right away, if I want to initialize later on, then I will put late in it. Okay. Otherwise, if I will use where, it will give me the error. So either I need to add late in it, I will tell the compiler this variable I will initialize later on, or I need to provide a default value, maybe null. Okay. So maybe just giving the type null. Here it is, and yes, null. Okay. So instead of this, I will use the late in it, that because that is I mean nice for me, and nice. I'm using this. Okay. So late in it. Even I need to use the default value, or I can just tell the compiler, okay, I will 100% sure I will initialize later on. Okay. Also, if I'm using the binding variable, for the safe side, I need to check if if this binding dot is initialized for the safe side. If I forget to initialize anywhere, it will not crash. Okay. So I think you are getting. I mean, right now we are on Kotlin. Okay. Okay. So this is first screen, and then we have a login activity. We will quickly come over here. Okay. Then we'll go to the design. Okay. We already have this image. We will use that, and the background is blue. I will select. I will click on here. I will just get the color. Where it is the color. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I will click on here, and this is the color. I will just copy.
And put it in the color list.
Yes, I will just put in the color name like blue. Oh, sorry, it's not copy, by the way. Let me. Copy. Why? I think he didn't make a prototyping, but because they are doing some setting for
15740.
15740.
4C0.
It's not using, but okay. Hash. Hash. One five seven
4C0.
4C. So here it is. This is a blue color. By the way, there is come, like option for auto. I mean, just clicking, this is the color.
Yeah.
And this is default. This is select one item. This is here it is. Okay, effect. I mean, there is designer do some setting. When we click on something, it will auto copy paste.
Mm.
I think designer didn't do that, but we can use in this way. Okay, for now. So this is the blue color. I will go to the login screen, make the background blue. Sorry. Okay. Okay. After that, we need to set the logo over here. I will just image view come here. I will use the same image again. Okay, but this time it should be small. I will check the dimension from here. It is 255 207, but I will adjust. I mean, a little small, maybe 180 80.
Yeah.
Okay, 180.
Mm.
Okay, this is fine. Over here, over here. Okay, but I believe this is the transparent icon and this is the white icon. So I think we use this. I will
Mm.
just click Alt, select, and just copy here. Okay, I will come tell you again. I will just press Alt, Alt,
Yeah.
Alt, and click and just move. It's copy a
Mm.
copy.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. Then I will simply select this, go to here and download as PNG. Okay. Show in Finder. Copy this. Where it is? Yeah. Go to drawable again. Okay. I will name it IC transparent.
Local transfer. Mm.
Yes. Now I can just okay.
Yes.
Now it's look good. Then we have some portion of white. Okay. So first of all, I need to give the nice ID. I will top logo. Okay. Then I will use maybe uh, some view. I believe some view. Okay. Down to here. I just make constraint to the below of the image
Mm.
and 0 and height 0. It is adjusted. Sorry. Okay, then I will make the background white. Okay, and I will give some top margin. Okay, so I just place a view and set below to the image and constraint to left, right, and bottom and match constraint 0 0.
Yeah.
Okay, then I get just a top margin. Okay, so before I'm giving the shape, just a minute for this. I need to give a shape. I will just go to here, drawable shape. Okay, there's come code like this. I will just copy paste. I'm telling you the way of development. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So no new. I will create another driver resource file. Okay. Maybe I see top left curve. Top left curve. Okay. Yes. Okay. Then I will just make the color stroke color should be white. Okay. Also, we don't need padding. Okay, so also we need a solid of white, I mean fill color. Here it is. And then we have corner. I just need top
Radius.
left, just top left radius. So maybe I will provide 25. Yes. And maybe 50. Top left only. Okay. This is prepared. And then I will again go to the splash login activity, select. I will give on instead of white color, I will just background a shape, top left curve. Okay. See,
Mm.
I will give some more padding. Just a minute. Where it is? This here it is. It should be 80 maybe. Yeah, now it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. You are following with it, right?
Yes, yes.
Then I will log in. I will just come over here, log in, set here and site, and then site. And again, I will also, I don't need to use the hard coded dimension. Okay.
Mhm.
For this, I will use the responsive one, 32 SDPI. Okay, it
Mm.
will adjust according to screen.
Mm.
Okay. And then I will give the text view. This is the login. I will just add login resource name, login string. I need for all maybe already exist. Okay, login label. Okay, cool. Also, I just give a nice ID, TV login. Okay. Okay, for the size, I mean, now I'm giving you also important concepts. For the text size, it should be responsive. SSP, maybe
Mm.
18 SSP. Also, you can
I think
get the
one
size
minute.
idea
1 minute,
from the
please. 1 minute.
figma.
1 minute. 1 minute. Yes.
Okay, so also you can get the idea of size from here. Just select this and you
Yeah.
can see the design. It will tell you type inspect. It will tell you. Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You can just color from here. Just click. It will copy it. Okay,
Mm.
from the inspect.
Mm. Mm.
Okay, now I will make something good. Login. Its text size should be where it is. Where it is. Uh, 21821. So I will adjust. I mean, I will use my common sense as well. Not too big. So it will be close 21. So I will use maybe 21, maybe 18. It is fine. Okay. Then comes a font, a very important thing. Font. This is Poppins. So designer is saying we use should pop-ins. Okay. How I will
Opens,
use
yeah.
the pop-ins? See, I will come here. I will search here. Font family. I will come over here. Font family. These are the built-in. Then I will go more font. Then I will select search for pop-ins. See,
Mm.
select. This is a Google font. So what I need, it's pop-ins. It's regular. Pop-ins regular. Pop-ins normal. Pop-ins normal. Okay.
Yeah.
See, pop-ins normal.
If sometime the font, for example, Arabic font, sometime getting from internet, how can download the font file?
Yeah. Yeah, you can also download the font file and place in the asset and use that. There are two ways. Okay.
Mm.
So this is pop-ins. This is searching from Google's pop-ins. Most of the fonts are already in place. Okay. So just I select pop-in. I select regular. Okay. It just download this pop-in and just add. See, now I will go to here and apply font. Font family should be pop-ins. Nice.
Mm.
It's applied. And then I will apply a color. I will simply go here, copy. It's already, by the way, I copied here. I will use the blue text color blue. See,
Mm.
it's close. Then I will use the email and password field to field. Okay. I will come over here, plain text, one field, again, plain text, two field. I will constrain to below of login text. Nice. Constrain to left, constrain to right. Okay. And then I will use 24 from top. Similarly, okay, left. Oh, sorry. Okay. So I will use left, right, and I will expand match constraint. Okay, give 16, 16, also match constraint, 16, 16, and then I will go to the view and it should be responsive. 16 SDP,
Mm.
24. I just hard coded from the view design and then making it
Yeah.
responsive. 16.
Yes.
You are following, right?
Yes.
Hint. Hint should be email. Input type should be email, text email address. Okay. Then we will come over here for the password. Hint. Okay. Enter password. Okay. It should be type text password. Should be 16 SDP. Say next DB. Okay. See. Okay. Now it is also asking for the icon. Toggle icon. Okay. So for this, I will simply go to here and mm, make background at the rate of null. Didn't remove this. Just a moment. Background null. So first of all, I need to now I will use these two images. One and just an email. I will click on his design. So I will use SVG. This is also important. Select this, export, type SVG. Because SVG is expandable, I will download. Okay, it's in the, then I will go to the IDE drawables. Now I will don't copy and paste. I will just go to drawable new, it's vector, and then I will browse local file. It's just in the documents. What is the name? Yeah, it's in the download. IC outline email, select. Okay, IC, I will name it email. Next, finish. Okay, then I will again image view, come over here, email. What? I will just remove here. Put over here, 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 here. Move this 16. Email 8. You are following, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then for email, same for the password. I'm for the learning, I'm just using the same icon. Okay, for saving the time, just
Yeah.
image view again, email. Okay, so then I will remove from here, give 16 from top. Okay, see, then we need a button. Just a minute. Maybe from 60 dB. Login. Okay. Now this button is green background. Select here, inspect. Sorry, prototype. It didn't make it exportable. Okay, this one. I will just click. It's auto copied. And then I will go to the colors. Oh, It's still not depicting over here. Why? It's copied.
Maybe copy the value.
No, 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 no. It's copy for actually, this is not exportable because this is editable. So designer is actually working on it and it's make it editable. If he make this view just for the developers, so it's just for the developer. Now if I'm copying something, so it's used for the design itself. Okay, so maybe I can use so hard coded for value. I'm sorry for this. I will check and let you know. Just a minute. But generally, you are getting the idea like how it's
Yeah.
look like, right?
Yes.
Maybe I will just name it green and hash. I will use this. Okay, green. I can also change from here. I mean, just clicking on this icon, and I can also change.
Yeah.
Okay, so where is my login screen? Okay, so button should be, I think I would be, I will make it a little bigger. Maybe that's fine. Mm, okay, so text color is green. So font family is, sorry, Poppins. Text sizes 18 SSP. Okay, text color it's mean a button background tint is green and text color should be white. See,
Mm.
okay, so the text should be smaller enough, maybe 16 for the best resolution, and maybe we can use background as well. Background is not depicting, so background tint would work. Okay, so this is button login. Let me give the name button. Okay, so I think this is enough. I mean, do have the idea like how I use the a Figma design and get the things and idea and placing over here.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is important. I mean, the fig to get the thing from Figma is very important. Okay, so if you
Yes.
want to do professional application, you can't do it by yourself. You just need to align with the Figma. Okay. Also, I will check on layout and validator for different screen. Okay, and then also I will check.
There is no tool to convert the Figma one Figma screen to activity.
No, 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 no. There is no automatic. Actually, for the websites, there are some tools. I mean, they giving us some, like some code for the CSS. You can see over here, but that is not reliable.
Mm.
This is CSS. Even for the Android, you see, it's
Mm.
creating a code, but this is useless for me.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes.
but at least I can copy background, text view. It's creating view. So maybe this view you can see it's just create the shape for me, vector
Mm,
shape for me. It's do, but
mm,
it's useless for me. I'm not using this.
yeah.
Okay, cool. So after that, I need to have a splash activity. So on the splash, so I want like it should be display for 3 seconds and then go to the login screen. Okay.
Yes.
I will create one handler looper dot get main looper dot post delete. It's maybe for 3000. Okay, so this is the method handler. It's
Mm,
looper dot get main looper. It would run on the main thread. Okay, for post delayed. It's mean it will post after this second, after this delayed. Okay, so this I'm putting
millisecond.
30,000 30 seconds. 3,000 mean 3 seconds. So this is the function. This will run right after the 3 seconds. Okay.
Oh.
So maybe I will provide another thing in the screen. So it's look more dynamic. Maybe the small progress bar. It will show like
Mhm.
something is loading. Okay.
Yes.
So okay, progress bar. So I don't need to use the ID. I have already view binding. I just
Yeah.
use, I mean, that is already showing. I don't need to do anything. Okay. After this method, this 3 second, I need to link the login activity. How I will link?
Mm.
There come val intent and this is the intent class. So intent class, we can pass two things. The first is the context, and the second thing is the activity I want to move. Login activity plus Java. Okay. This I prepared the intent and then I will start the intent. Start
Mm.
activity. In the activity, I will pass the intent. Okay. And also I want when user click, it will not go to the splash screen again. Instead, it will close. So I should finish this activity as well.
Mm.
Okay. So this is the code. So let me run this. Oh, sorry. I mean, our topic is very interesting, right?
Yes. Yes. Very interesting.
Okay. Then I will run. Oh, sorry, it is running the main activity, I believe. Just a minute. Okay. It's main activity, and this is login activity. Just place over here, splash, and then go for it.
Mm.
And for the login activity, just place here, and its main activity login.
Mm.
See, you just
Mm.
need to come over again, main activity. So it was a problem with the binding. Okay. So now
Binding
there
is
are two.
Not
Yeah, data
working.
binding. Sorry, actually, with binding, we have to provide our layout. Our layout dot login,
Mm.
and is false, and there come three variables. It's wait. So just a moment. There's a binding issue. I believe we use binding, and with binding, we need to provide set content view as well with view
Mm.
binding. But with data binding, we don't need. Okay. So that's why maybe inflator, and then we need to provide the send content view. So right way is just control X. Okay. So I will just remove this, and I will pass this binding to this variables. Okay.
Mm.
Binding dot root. Okay. And
Mm.
same for this is for the login activity, and same for the splash activity.
Yes.
I will rename it again. Alt Shift R. So there was a confusion
Yes.
with splash activity. I'm really sorry for that, because I am right now we are using MVI, and we are using a two-way data binding. Okay,
Mm.
so I'm using many concepts, but still some things sometimes misplaced.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, even with the experience, you need to search. Okay, we
Yeah, yeah.
can't
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can't yeah, we can't
Remember everything.
remember the, yeah,
Yes, I cannot remember everything.
but the way should be, we should know about the way, like how we can do, and this here it is. Okay, so here we just need to provide the root, and I will come over here, splash activity after 3 seconds, and go to the login activity. And in the login activity, and I will linking the main
Main
activity,
activity.
Alt Shift R. Sorry, I will also renaming this main activity. So also I need to uncomment this line. Now the things are very similar. So just a lost run, login activity, okay, and I will click login. It will go to the main activity. Okay, it's a login. This is a register. Okay, so this is for today. I hope
Yes.
you like the thing for today. So today there was some functional things I added. I introduced the concept of view binding. I also give you insight about like how we can use the drawables, how we can use the vectors, how we can use Figma to construct our design. Okay, so today I have covered a lot of things. I hope
Yeah.
you will, but only this is also done. This is done. This thing is left, and data binding is left. So inshallah, I will cover
Inshallah.
this
No
in the
problem. No
question.
problem. No problem. No problem. Do you have any free Figma open source link? I will test
Sure,
any
sure,
design.
sure. I
Any
will,
design.
yeah. You can also find in a lot, but I will send you. I will send you. I will add you in this my personal project. No worry.
Okay.
Just give
Okay.
me just give me your
Gary
name.
Magic.
G.
This is this is
Uh,
my email. Magic. Okay. I put it in.
here. Mm, I think my controls
No
copy.
problem, no problem. I will search any free. Figma design.
Govi. Okay. Share. Okay, the paste is not working on my laptop. Something wrong.
Mm,
I think yes. So can
GU
you
Gulf.
G GU
Yes. LFIV
IV at the rate of Gmail, right?
at Gmail. Yes.
Invite sent.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Also, I'm sharing the link.
Yes. Thank
Now I copy that and it's copy this. So something wrong with my copy paste in my system.
you. No problem.
Okay. So I will check
No problem.
and send the link on your chat as well. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So
Thank you.
what
Thank you.
about today? Yeah, what about today lecture? I mean, this was interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Very interested. Well, sure. This is because this is part from the real project. How can you start? How can get from Figma and put it in your application? How to? This is we can say it. This is from real routine of real project the developer
Hmm.
can do. Okay.
Hmm. Yes, so that's why, like if you, I mean, do yourself, maybe from tutorial, maybe you will get more time. But I am giving you the exact, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
insights of
Yeah.
how you would.
Yeah.
So you can go with the videos and, I mean, start immediately and things. So after a while, you are able to do the things and make like your own application. Okay. So
Yes.
inshallah, it will work. It will work.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Okay.
Inshallah.
So inshallah, friends, see you. See you tomorrow.
Inshallah. See you tomorrow. Inshallah. See you tomorrow.
Bye bye. Okay,
Bye.
and let me
Assalamu
stop
alaikum.
this recording. This one, it's not stop or stop.
Stop recording.
Where it is? I think
The
I
escape. This escape.
stop recording. Yeah,